Okay, this is a reading for Virgo. I'm going to find out how you're feeling about the connection right now, how your person's feeling about the connection, and then look for the outcome. I'm going to clarify why they feel the way that they feel, get messages from them, and I'm going to get you some advice from Spirit, okay? So let's have a look at your connection in the second week of August. Okay, so first of all, Spirit, I want 3 cards for Virgo. How is Virgo feeling about this connection right now in August, the one they're thinking of? Stagnation, rejection. Okay, so what's the word? You might feel unseen or unheard by this person. Has a relationship gone stale, or has someone gone cold after showing an interest? I hate it when that happens. I hate it when both of those things happen, but the first one's annoying. Right, let's get 2 more. So Virgo, how is Virgo feeling with regards to this connection? Okay, forward movement, that's good. Take action on your ideas, life is moving ahead. So we've got movement, excessive force, boldness. So that is definite progression of something moving forward. Could be communication. Let's get 1 more card then for your feelings. Okay, 9 of Pentacles. So that could be you moving on from whatever that, issue was or person that kind of, if it fizzled out or whatever, it's a non-starter. Perhaps you're just focusing on yourself and feeling pretty good doing it. Okay, let's have a look at the one you're thinking of with regards to this connection. What are their feelings right now? Spirit guides, universe and angels. What is Virgo's person's feelings right now? So they're leaving their troubles behind. Okay. Coming in with some fast communication. I feel like they're chasing you. This is very hurried, very urgent. You see the pace of everything there, it's lightning speed. You are strong, energetic and ready to take on the world. Fearless, ambitious, competitive, logical, scientific, skillful, brave and clever. That's a lot of swords, a lot of mental work going on there. One more then for Virgo's person. Yet they've been released from bondage. They've let go of whatever was holding them back and causing this stagnation. The challenge has been blocked. Whether it be a person, a practical issue, them being up in their head, perhaps something might, be perceived as not very conservative or maybe unorthodox or something, or I don't know, some kind of reason. Maybe they just were hung up over someone else, or they thought they were playing. I hate it when people think they're playing hard to get because it keeps them in control and crap. I just no games. This could be. I don't feel like it's a young person because they tend not to be Knight of Swords. They tend to be Knight of Wands or Pages, but Yeah, I feel like I don't feel like they were a player. I feel like there was some kind of thing they were hung up on. But let's see. 3 cards for the outcome. The good thing is there's, you've kind of taken care of yourself. Or they're going to be too late. Let's see. The Hanged Man. So hesitation, recalibration. I don't think that's them. I think that's your energy. Waiting, sacrifice. The world, everything you worked for is coming together. Synthesis, recognition, mastery. So you just waited, I think. 3s are like working on yourself when it's these cards. That's like personal, like power, Let's get one more. Okay, King of Cups. So it's someone who's they're the master of their emotions, and it's not in a manipulative way, like they're very generous. It could be a father figure, so I'm guessing this person is middle-aged. I don't see them as a young person in their 20s, or I don't see them even in their 30s. I would say like 40s up. And that would be someone that thinks things through more, wouldn't it? Support yourself before you can support others. So perhaps they're worried about, dependence. I get very responsible energy from this. It's someone who's determined. They've got all the emotions. They've got determination, competitiveness, like aggression, but they rarely use it. They're very much in control of their emotions, and they're able to therefore be very generous with them as well. It's a very positive card, and 5 is the number of change. Okay, something's galvanising here. Give me clarification for the 6 of Swords, please. Why the 6 of Swords? Why are they leaving their woes behind? Love spell. You've been bewitched. Give it time. Everything in divine timing. They'll be back. I mean, that is confirmation if ever we were looking for confirmation. So they needed a bit more time because they were like closing something out, or dealing with something from the past. But they are well on their way, because we've got the Knight of Swords, which is a huge pace. That was confirmed with 3 cards on that. Like, look, patience. I've got makeup on these cards. Just a few more months, good things come to those who wait. This person, when they come in, they're going to come in hot, okay? Because you can't, if you're thinking about family or, work or something very 3D practical, your day-to-day responsibilities, you can't just tie stuff like that up just like that. Imagine if you're trying to sell a house, or divide assets, or you've got to give notice and work, and you've got bills to pay. Like, you've got to be responsible. So that's why I'm thinking this person, it's just more confirmation to me. This person is like very established, but they are keen on you. Absolutely. So it's just a case of like, this is going to come in the next few months, okay? A month or more. So where are we now? We're like coming into mid-August, in mid-September, or the fall. Yeah. I think with mature people, I would always look on a much longer time frame, and therefore I would take care of myself and my emotions and my own practical responsibilities and financial obligations, manage your emotions. I wouldn't, they'd be like, oh, how's it today? Like, I check in with people like that where nothing has kind of evolved, and they're quite a playery person. Like, they lay it on thick when they're thinking about you, and then they're like, someone in and out, like, that turns it on when they want to. Like, this is not this kind of person, okay? Swords is very truthful, like it doesn't get like more clearer than that, so there's no like ulterior motive, but they were bound by something, so they're taking care of business, you know, all in good time. Let the universe align things, let your person close things out properly. Okay, can you give me one for the devil reversed, please? It's an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius, so more swords. I do think, even if they were dealing with an air sign, a Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarius, I think this person is a Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarius because they're very cerebral. There's a lot of swords and like using the head, being strategic, planning things out, taking the time to do things like by the book. They're taking care of business, you know, it's like cutting to the tree. No, not cutting to the tree. They're just taking care of business. They're very straight. That's what I mean, they're straight. Okay. So it's definitely a father figure or someone of that age who's like, you know, 40s, 50s, like this. I don't know why they're not an emperor though. Why would they not be an emperor? Perhaps they feel like an emperor. Why are they king? I suppose they're going through a big transition, aren't they? So you wouldn't, yeah, an emperor's like in total control, so we wouldn't get an emperor card because this person was bound by the devil. So that they've not been feeling in control. They might become the emperor once they're settled, and then this is something that's going to evolve over months. It's not. Alright, let's move on. The Hanged Man. Why have we got the Hanged Man? So that is someone who's suspended. They're getting a new perspective. Honeymoon. Honeymoon phase attending someone's wedding. Well, wedding season is like August, September, isn't it? But honeymoon phase is like, I think that's what you're going to come into. What once this business has been taken care of, okay, in a few months, so a nice time together during fall or Christmas. The world, everything that you've worked for is coming together. Synthesis, mastery, accomplishment. I think you've been really patient because you knew. Oh, this rarely comes out, this one. A lost loved one watches over you. That's really nice. I think that's for that person, you know. I think that's for your person. Because the devil card is not a nice one. And I think they're a good person. They're very straight, very honest. They take care of their responsibilities. They've been bewitched by you. So maybe someone above has orchestrated this. They're lining it up. So let them work their magic. Why the King of Cups, please? Subtle, crafty, wise, fierce nature with a calm exterior, considerate, balanced and generous. So it's one who's in their power. They're a very capable person. Yeah, they've got that poker face, so they can use that to fight evils. Okay, sexuality, someone's still figuring themselves out. Okay, so they could have left a situation, if they're older, they could have left a situation, it's either they're realising like they can love again, that's as simple as it is, or They don't want to conform to societal expectations, and they're getting more true to themselves as they get older. They just want to go for love as opposed to who they think they should love or who they think society says they should love. Either way, they're going with their heart. They're following what they truly want, okay? So take that as it resonates. You might not know anything about this person's prior experience with relationships, love. Could just be that they were in a marriage where there wasn't love or sex anymore, and they've realised like they want true intimacy. But the devil's like, yeah, someone's got them all like tied up, isn't it? Okay, well, let's see what they've got to say. Can you give me one for love spell? Give it time and they'll be back. With the Six of Swords. I just want space. I think we should see other people. That's them leaving the past behind. Okay, that's not them saying that to you. Yeah, so maybe the love's just died like many years ago with the other person, and then they've been bewitched by you. It's someone in your immediate vicinity, because you'd only be bewitched by someone that you'd literally like, you know, been in the company of or seen at some kind of gathering. You know, it's like a friend of a friend, isn't it? Like, you may not even known they were in the room, but they knew you were there. You caught their eye and they can't stop thinking about you. They might have asked mutual friends a little bit about you, or like they might have you on social media or something. Knight of Swords, you are strong, energetic and ready to take on the world. Patience. Give me one for that, please. I am coming, trust. Oh my god. Oh my god. Why is that going together so well? If you didn't believe in tarot, you honestly need to, because I'm asking spirit questions and they're giving me answers. Like, that's triple confirmation. I think that's the Ace of Swords. This person's an air sign, 100%. A Gemini, a Libra or an Aquarius. They're so cerebral, so like, or they've got heavy air placement, but I really think they're air, because I'm not seeing any wands, I'm not seeing any fire. I'm not seeing, I know they've like got into the King of Cups energy, but I don't think they're like airy, fairy, dreamy, like, I don't think they're Pisces, Scorpio or Cancer, and I'm not really getting Earth. Like, I just get cerebral activity, like someone who could almost be cold, do you know what I mean? They're like poker faced, but they actually like, it's like they have beautiful emotions and they're very, very, like, could treat you in a very healthy like relationship, but they keep them out of sight. That is what the King of Cups does. Anyway, going off track here. Give me one for air sign, please. What was the card that was under there? The Devil reverse. Yes, they were getting free from whatever it was that was causing these delays that kind of pissed you off a bit. Give me one for air sign with the Devil reversed. You already know. Oh, I think this is someone that you know. Gossip only hurts more. Ace of Wands. Oh, we're getting some fire now. Wow. So Virgo, your person is someone who's like a friend of a friend, or a colleague of a colleague, or a friend of a colleague, or a colleague of yours, or they're someone in your immediate vicinity that's been tangled up with someone else, possibly in a very established connection, but they want to get away from that. It's become toxic, unfortunately. It could be extremely stagnant. Ended, many years ago, or the person's, toxic, like they're controlling or manipulative. The devil's like a strange one to get, or just someone that doesn't want. They're like, like when someone won't sign divorce papers, someone that is like making it really difficult for them, or they're like using the kids. It's the devil energy. It's not. I'm not getting like. See, if you get the devil with like cards where it's like you're romancing someone and that's like nice because they're like obsessed with you, they can't stop thinking about it. It's like it's the point of obsession. I'm not getting that context at all with this. It's like they're just swords. They're cold. They want to get away from this person. Six of Swords, get in a boat, leave them behind. The devil's been reversed. They've been defeated. Whatever their demon was that was holding them back, we're now getting number one, which is the start of a new cycle. It's the Ace of Wands, which is passion. That is like, I know what I want, I'm going for it. It's a phallic, the Ace of Wands card. The illustration is, that is like passion, creativity, enthusiasm, fiery energy. That's what we were looking for. See, this person is like guns blazing for you. They're hell-bent, on making this happen. Gossip only hurts more, so maybe people are talking about if they're going through divorce or trying to divorce someone. It's hurting them, the fact that it's become public knowledge. They're saying that you already know. You already know this person's coming for you. This Gemini, this Libra, this Aquarius. Give me one for honeymoon, please. You make me want to do bad things. They want time alone with you. They want time alone with you. They're completely... Okay, we're getting a lot of fire now. We're getting a lot of fire. So they could have earth placements. They could have, because Taurus loves, and of course fire signs, fiery energy. I mean, all signs, like. But I'm not getting romance. I'm getting like, when someone just finds you really physically attractive, because they don't really know you yet. But of course, like, there's immediate attraction, chemistry. You've ignited something in someone where they possibly not had these emotions for anybody for a very long time. Okay, a lost loved one watches over you. That one wanted to turn over. Now is not the time. Look, there's a lot about timing here. So, sometimes, like, I get frustrated when it comes to timing because it's affected so many, like, coming togethers of mine, but you could be, like, getting protected from the devil, from whoever this person is. It's not going to let go without a fight. It's not your fight to fight. Does that make sense? Or if we can't get the timing right with this, and it gets gossiped about and you come off like a villain, that's no good. So this person could be trying to arrange things, and the people watching over them could be trying to line things up so none of that happens. Do you know what I mean? Sometimes even if it means the relationship can't happen and you can't take the dates that you've had into a relationship, perhaps it would have been awful for you, had it come out publicly, because the timing would have looked bad and people wouldn't have approved. Or do you know what I mean? There's something around protecting you from what's been going on here. Absolutely wait, just let this pan out. Give me one for sexuality and the King of Cups, please. Wrongful advice. That's an interesting one. Someone's trying to figure themselves out. Maybe they were trying to, like, you know, leave, like, physical relationships in the past, and then, you know, they've realised, like, no, I don't want to do that. You know, like, if someone goes, well, that's just how relationships are, when you've been with someone for many years, like, grow up kind of thing. No, that's utter rubbish, okay? People literally have a need for intimacy. They need to feel close to someone, because that's how you feel close to someone cerebrally. On a visceral level, you don't feel close to someone who's not being intimate with you anymore. You feel like you could be in the same room, you could be in the same bed, and you feel like they're on the other side of the world from you. It's horrible, and no one should be expected to live like that. If you're both happy with it being like that, and it's more like, you know, a lovely companionship, and you have love for one another, and you're both happy with that, that is fine. But if that's not mutual, that's really cruel to do that to someone, and you're not doing, I don't care what anyone says, you're not doing your part to make your person the one that you're supposed to, like, hold in high regard, care about, love and protect. You're not making them feel good, you're not making them feel, like, close to you, like, emotionally. You know, they're going to lose confidence in themselves as well. Like, why would you want to make someone feel like that? I don't understand, like, why people... Maybe it's me, because I'm not the kind of sign that has problems with intimacy and wanting to be intimate. I don't have any problems with that. I've never had problems with that. So I'm not talking about it as if, like, you know, like, I know sometimes, like, people are going through stuff, like, they're worried about losing their job or something, so the libido goes temporarily. That's fine if it's temporary, but if that goes on for, like, a year or 2 years, is it gonna come back? Like, are you reassuring your person that, like, once you get sorted, you're making them feel like they are attractive, are you complimenting them, are you telling them, like, you know, it's not you, like, and once I get sorted, like, I'll be able to feel like that again? Are you communicating with them? Because it's not fair. And I'm not talking about if you've just had a baby and, you know, like, you're healing or whatever, or you've had, you know, you're healing from some kind of, like, terminal illness. This is different. This is people who expect not to maintain a relationship and make people feel like they're asking too much to have intimacy, which is not the case. You are not nurturing the seed that was planted. You are not nurturing and maintaining the relationship that you are in, the partnership that you are in, the team that you are in. You know, you've let someone else take the baton, and then you've just kind of left them, like, you're not. Do you know what I mean? That is not teamwork, is it? That's not partnership, and that is not love. That's not loving someone. That's like, well, I loved you. You should just be happy with, like, taking care of yourself now. Talking on an emotional level here, like, being close to someone. Wrongful advice. People need, they need intimacy, they need to feel close to someone and cared for. It's what nourishes you after a long, hard day. We've had to be strong, especially if you're a manager or someone who has a job where you're taking care of a lot of people, or, you know, if you, like, look after young people, or you're a nurse, or you do something where you constantly expel energy onto other people, you expend energy onto other people, you pour into others. You come home totally depleted, and you do that every day for a year or 2 years. Who is nourishing you? Your partner said they were going to do that. They said they were going to take care of you and, like, love you and make you feel close to them, and they haven't been doing that for all that time. Like, how dare they? Don't ever apologise for, like, wanting to leave something where someone's not doing their bit. realise you're not a robot. And if they're making you feel like you are selfish or disgusting for wanting to be intimate with them or close to them, they can do one. And you can quote me on that. I just feel like we've explored that as much as what we can for now. This is just your like second week of August. So, Spirit, have you got any advice for Virgo with regards to this connection? Though I do feel like, you know, the signs are saying to wait. Notice predictable rhythms. Don't doubt this person. If they are someone who's a person of their word, then you have no reason to doubt them, okay? See with eyes of love. So allow yourself to get in your feels when it's time. Forgive them for, like, you know, asking you to wait. Cultivate stillness. Find your calm. Do your thing. You know, even if it means forgetting about it a little bit. Because this doesn't seem to be anywhere near you right now and for a good while. Just do you. Do you know what I mean? And I'm happy for what is on its way to you. Alright, thank you, Virgo.